Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and I want to introduce you to our new collection of climbing rope colors and accessories. So we've got wonderful findings to go with a great array of climbing rope colors, and I have a couple finished examples here I want to show you before I actually show you all the different components we have available for you. So this one here is a double. You can see it's got this great finding in the center, and then the two tones of climbing rope where they end up at cord ends, and then a clasp. Over here we have a very interesting cord end, a lobster clasp, and some slider beads on it. So this is a very popular trending item right now. We wanted to bring you in a good selection of different ingredients to work with so you can make this for yourself. First off, I'm going to start with the colors. There's a good variety of really wonderful colors here. You can see we've got a pink, a turquoise blue, a nice bright purple, a red, gold, silver, black, a nice gray, brown, a navy under here. We have a nice green color, and then a wonderful neutral as well. You're going to actually get 3 meters of this cord in a purchase. So you're going to get this much cord, which is enough to do a lot of different bracelets, necklaces, even belts. And if you're going to be making these to perhaps sell, this is really good to consider because you're going to be able to make a lot of projects using just a single lot of this rope. It is nylon, and you'll see it's braided. I want to show you here. It's got a braided interior, and then it's also got a nice color braided nylon exterior sheath on it. It's very strong. This is sturdy. It's 10 millimeters in diameter. It is not meant for climbing, even though it is called climbing rope. You would not want to use this for climbing. It is made for jewelry making. And it's really a great product if you already like doing braided, corded bracelets. This is another expansion of that, which we've seen has been so popular in the last couple of years and continues to be so in the jewelry making and fashion worlds. So without further ado, I want to now show you all the great findings that we have that complement these colors of climbing rope. So we really have 3 categories of findings. We have clasps, slider beads, and cord ends. Now these are made for climbing rope, but if you were doing something like kumihimo, keep them in mind for that as well because they would work for that. So we have some magnetic clasps, nice strong magnet. You can see it's got a glue in well on both sides. So we have this one, and then we have another one. Really nice and strong, and that creates a very sleek look. We also have these clasps here, which I think I'll be using for a lot of different projects, not just the climbing rope, but you can see it's got a couple different nice large jump rings, a little hinged clasp right there. You just slide them on and off. And that comes in a variety of colors. We also have these cord ends, which you can use together to form a clasp, like so. Also, if you had this one, you wanted to connect it to a large jump ring, you could do that as well. And then probably my favorite clasps are these. These are just really unique. I've never seen anything like them. It's got that glue in well. And then, see if I can do this right. There we go. It would hook in like that. And then if you wanted a really dramatic, bold statement, you could do that one there. And all of these clasps can be used together like that, or you can think of different applications where you might do something where you're wrapping the cord around and it's coming back to the other side. So use these together, use them separately, be creative. They're really nice staples, a good foundation to start your climbing rope projects with. Then if you're going to want to decorate your climbing rope, like you've seen here, these great slider beads, we have a variety. You can see they're nice and thick. They're very good quality. We've got the stars, we've got nice plain cylinders. We have a number of them with little loops on one side that you can use as a bail and attach another bead or another charm to. We've got those in varying thicknesses and styles. A lot of different options here. We've got hearts, which go all the way around. Great flower one. The love. This one is nice. It's got cut work in it so you can actually see the rope through it. Little heart. Just great basic classic sliders. Got this very large one, which is fun, comb shaped. Here would be a double one. You'd put 2 lengths of climbing rope through it. And here's the one here that you see in this example project. You've got the glue and wells on both sides. They don't go all the way through. You just glue your cord right into it. And then you can do this where you've got the two different colors, which is a fun effect. If you want your cord to go all the way through, we do have sliders like that as well. And this one has, again, that little bail. And I'm going to show you in another video how to actually make a bracelet using climbing rope and some of these findings, but just for the purpose of this show and tell video, I wanted to just show you the wide range of styles that we have available. So those are the slider beads. And then we have cord ends. These I love. This would be fantastic for a necklace. Again, keep this in mind for kumihimo. We've been wanting something like this for a long time for all of us who love kumihimo, and this is going to be great. It's got that glue-in end, and then just put a clasp on the end, put your necklace or whatever you're doing right here, and you've got a finished piece of jewelry with a really unique look. Then we've got a double cord end. We've got the great spiral. We see that spiral here, and it's great because you see that cord come through the spiral. Here we have wider ones as well, where you can use multiples. And then finally, we have these little guys, which are end caps. So you've got a little flower, and then you've got a plain one. And this is just the terminal of the cord. So basically you would just go ahead, take your cord, put it in there with some glue. You'd use some super new glue or some E6000 glue. And this would be great if you were doing some type of lariat necklace, or maybe you were doing it like a rope belt where you were going to tie this and you just wanted your end finished off. That would be a great product for that. So you can find these and a bunch of other findings and accessories at beadaholique.com. And then, like I mentioned before, I will be doing another video which will show you actually how to cut this cord, how to glue in your end caps, how to add the beads, and how to finish off a bracelet.